Hi everyone, this is Bethany, BA Crafty Girl, and I wanted to do a little update video, and I also had a question that I was hoping some of you would answer or comment on or just give me your opinion. I will be graduating with my master's in May. And it kind of stinks because I still have one more class that I have to take in June, but I'm actually walking in May, and then I'll get my diploma in June after I take this last class. But I'm walking, and I want to get announcements, but I don't need a ton of announcements. I just need to send out some to, important people in my life, and this is what they will look like. I have it on the screen right here, and I'm not saying they're ugly or anything, but if you can see, it's 25 personalized announcements for $61, which, I just bought stamps for $76, so I just bought a stamp set for $76, so you guys know it's not necessarily about the money. But my question to you guys is should I, because I don't need 25, quite honestly, but do you guys think that it would be appropriate if I made my own announcements and put because my master's is in, it's a dual in curriculum and instruction and instructional leadership. So at a school being like an instructional coach or a principal or stuff like that. So would it be appropriate for me to make my own announcements and have kind of like a little school theme to them, and then print the inside off on the computer? Or do I need to be, a professional big girl and buy the professional announcements? That's my question. And I'm just kind of wondering everyone's opinion, because when I graduated from college, I bought the actual announcements and then made a little card for the inside that I just stuck in the inside that talked about the party. And I'm not gonna have a party afterwards, so this would just be it. Does that make sense to everyone? So if you have an opinion or a comment about that, or what do you think I should do? Because I don't need a ton, maybe between 10 maybe, because I'd want to keep one for myself. And I don't want to have 5 million announcements hanging around. But I just don't know what I should do. I don't know if I need to be professional and get the professional announcements, or if it's okay for me to go on ahead and make my own announcements. So if you guys could give me your opinion on that, I would greatly appreciate it. And then I thought I would do the other half of this video is going to be an update about my dad. So if you don't necessarily want to hear about how my dad is doing, that's fine. You can leave the comment below about my announcements, and then you can move on to another video. But I am going to talk about my dad. I think I'll just minimize this and you can see my cute Hello Kitty on my screen here. So cute. Hopefully no one messages me. And I need to do my homework real bad. Okay. So update on my dad. It's been really hard. Things have been really up and down the last couple weeks. I will emotionally be better. I'm not exactly so emotionally better right now. I mean, I'm more relieved now after talking to my mom and dad this evening on the phone. My mom's up there with him right now. There's so many parts of the story, it's kind of, I don't know where to start. But anyway, my mom is up there because today is the 6th, so yesterday the 5th, the Ides of March, my dad, they did I think it's called like a bronchoscopy or something like that, where they do a scope of your lungs. And they wanted to do a scope of his lungs. Well, Dad had the nurse call Mom here at home, and she heard with his own voice that he wanted her to come stay with him. And that's the first time he has ever, since this whole thing even started clear back in June, that he has said what he wants. So Mom went up there yesterday. They were going to wait until and do the bronchoscopy or whatever it's called when she got there, and she was like, but I'm 9 hours away. They forget sometimes how far away we are from Omaha, I think. So they were like, oh, you're 9 hours away. So they went on ahead and just did it that morning, and he went through the procedure tons better than they thought he would, and they said that it went super smooth and excellent, and that they got great information. So that was nice. And then today, they went to update him. My dad's PA, physician's assistant, he's really cool, gave him this big old pep talk about there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to, keep on trucking, and it's just going to take time to heal and all that kind of stuff. But he has RSV, which has to do with his lungs. RSV, and the RSV, they found out because of the scope, is getting better, which is awesome. The pneumonia that he has is also getting better, which is awesome. And then he had this other little infection, at the beginning, like 3 weeks ago, and that's completely gone. So hooray for all that. He does have the graft versus host stuff going on right now, and he's still getting the photophoresis for that. And then they also found out he has a norovirus, and that's a virus that's in your bowels, and it causes diarrhea. So because he has the graft versus host and this norovirus, it's kind of, putting a kink in stuff. And then the bummer about that too is the RSV, even though it's getting better, there's not medication that can help that. And the norovirus, there's not medication to help that either. So that's kind of the bummer on that. But it's looking a lot better because the RSV is getting better kind of on its own. And they're just going to concentrate now. They're going to concentrate their efforts on what they said is his gut and his bowels and all that kind of stuff to hopefully get the graft versus host under control and to get the norovirus under control too. And the way they explained the norovirus is it's like when you drink or eat contaminated food or water. And the way they explained it is that people, and that it's really easy to spread, and that people usually get it when they're like on cruise ships because all of the food and water resources are the same. And if it's contaminated, then, they can get it. There's no medication for it, but, it's fixable. So right now, things are looking pretty good. I don't want to say that and then have something bad happen. And have to take that back. But as of right now, 7:52 on March 6th, things are looking up. And I can't even express to you how much I appreciate everyone's awesome support here on YouTube. Thank you for all the wonderful thoughts and all of the wonderful comments and messages and, offering to, chat with me and message back and forth so I can vent and, things like that. You guys have been more supportive than some of the people I see on a daily basis. So, So thank you very much, everyone, and I appreciate it. And just because I haven't messaged you back doesn't mean I'm ignoring you or anything. It's just really hard. It's just really hard for me to talk about it with anyone right now, to be quite honest. And, you know, I have moments that I'm doing pretty good and I'm smiling, and I'm having moments where I'm not doing very good and emotional, and it's just hard. It's one of the hardest things I think I've ever been through in my whole life. And to those of you that have been through this, I appreciate you commenting and things like that about how you get it. And I think that's very comforting to me, that, you know, I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling, and it's not a new feeling in the world. Like, other people have been there and have felt those things, so it makes me feel kind of normal when I feel so very not normal currently. But I am so relieved as of tonight that, you know, the RSV is better and the pneumonia is getting better, and that other little infection is gone, which, you know, shows signs of healing. And I can't say it's going to be the end when there's still signs of healing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, thank you to everyone for your support. And if you would like to make a card for my dad or send him a little note of encouragement, that would be super cool. You can message me on YouTube, private message me, and you can either just send them to me, or I can give you the address of the hospital and you can send him a card or a note of encouragement, or, you know, Bible verse or whatever directly to him if you'd like. Please keep the prayers coming. Please keep the good thoughts coming and the well wishes, because I cannot even tell you the miracles I have seen, not just within the past couple months, but since, you know, forever, really. I mean, the power of prayer and well wishes and good thinking and support, I mean, I can't even, we have been blessed with miracle after miracle, and I know that probably sounds cheesy and things like that, but seriously, every little bit helps, and I can't even express to you how big of a fighter my dad is. I mean, he is, in the words of my brother, he is one tough guy. So, I guess I feel like I'm rambling now, but thank you for watching if you've made it this far, and hopefully things keep getting better and going up, and more miracles and more good things coming our way. So, yeah. Thank you again for everything, including watching, and I will see you in the next video.